Peace is gentle yet powerful. It arrives quietly in moments you do not expect. Sometimes it sounds like silence after chaos. Sometimes it looks like space between you and the noise. Sometimes it feels like distance your soul has been begging for. Choosing yourself often feels like losing people. But the truth is, you are not losing anyone. You are gaining yourself. You are choosing your inner calm over outer approval. When you start honoring your needs, some people will feel threatened. Not because you wronged them, but because they benefited from your lack of boundaries. When you stop being available for chaos, those used to your emotional labor will claim you have changed. And yes, you did. You grew. You evolved. You began to see what drains you. Healthy detachment is not coldness. It is clarity. It is the discovery that some connections survive only because you never question them. Detachment is the moment you stop carrying emotions that were never your responsibility. It is the moment you finally exhale after years of holding your breath. You begin to see who truly values you and who only values what you do for them. Distance becomes a filter, and the filter never lies. Sometimes the distance you create is not punishment. It is protection. It is you saving the parts of yourself you almost lost. Calm is intentional. Calm is a choice you make when your soul is tired of noise. Calm is not weakness. Calm is survival. Chaos becomes familiar when you grow up fixing everything and everyone. You become used to being the rescuer, the emotional anchor, the strong one. But strength has limits. One day, you hear a small whisper inside you. It says enough. You may ignore it at first, but the whisper grows louder until it becomes a decision. Choosing calm may look like you are pulling away. It may look like you are changing. It may look like distance, but this distance is healing. You begin enjoying quiet mornings. You begin protecting your peace like something precious. You begin turning inward to find clarity instead of outward. You start choosing conversations that don't drain you. You give your energy more carefully. You stop trying to explain yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Your circle becomes smaller, but more genuine. Your days become quieter, but more peaceful. Your life becomes simpler, but more meaningful. Protecting your peace starts with honesty. Honest admissions like, this person drains me. This environment makes me anxious. This habit no longer serves me. You learn to say no with confidence. No to drama. No to emotional pressure. No to responsibilities that were never yours. You walk away from arguments that go nowhere. You stop fighting to prove your worth. You stop explaining your boundaries to people who break them. You leave environments where your soul feels unsafe. You choose silence when silence brings more clarity than words ever will. Peace is not passive. Peace requires discipline. Peace demands that you choose yourself, even when it disappoints others. You begin to understand that not everyone is meant to stay. Some people were lessons. Some were seasons. Few are lifelong. Peace helps you see the difference. Peace feels like distance because you are stepping away from noise and stepping closer to your true self. You are releasing habits that kept you small. You are letting go of relationships that no longer value you. You are reclaiming parts of yourself you abandoned. You are walking away from expectations that suffocate your growth. You are learning to breathe without needing approval. Growth often feels lonely at first. The path becomes quieter. People become fewer, but your inner world becomes richer. You are no longer carrying everyone's emotions on your shoulders. You are no longer sacrificing yourself to be liked. You are learning to belong to yourself. Distance is not abandonment. Distance is alignment. It is you making room for what truly supports your well-being. You realize that peace is not found. Peace is built. Slow, intentional, personal. The more you choose yourself, the clearer your life becomes. The more you say no, the more space you create for yes. You begin to live lighter. You begin to feel deeply again. You begin to trust your inner voice. Healing is not loud. Healing is quiet. Healing is the soft distance that helps you see the truth. The more you leave behind, the more you live. The more you release, the more you rise. Ask yourself this today. What is one thing you need to release to reclaim your peace? You deserve a life that feels soft and steady. You deserve relationships that honor you. You deserve a mind that rests. Choose yourself with tenderness. Choose yourself with clarity. Choose yourself without apology. Your peace is worth the distance.